Hey guys, so I told a friend of mine that I might start reading a little bit of the book of Enoch and give you a little sneak peek to a few things over the next couple weeks. So, those of you that don't know what the book of Enoch is, it is Noah's grandfather, you know, Noah's Ark, and he actually walked with God and never passed away. He actually ascended. He also walked with the archangels, and these are the books that were found with the Dead Sea Scrolls, and of course, left out of the Bible. You got to check it out. So not only is there a lot of truth in this book, but you can buy it now. I don't think you can buy this copy anymore, but I recently saw it on TikTok Shop. And no, this is not it. So I come across the stars, moon, and the sun, all the visions, and while Enoch was walking with Archangel Uriel, um, that's kind of where I'm gonna go, because after it talks about portals, this is where we go, where I'm gonna start. So within this book, at some point, um, I found out that we have 12 different realms, portals, on the earth, and that's the part I'm going to read. And at some point before this, it talks about how we share a sun and moon with 6 of them. So, chapter 75, and the leaders of the heads of the thousands who are placed over the whole creation and over all the stars have also to do with the 4 days being inseparable from their office according to the reckoning of the year. And these render service on the 4 days which are not reckoned in the reckoning of the year. And owing to them men go wrong therein. For those luminaries truly render service on the world stations, one in the first portal, one in the third portal of heaven, one in the fourth portal, one in the sixth portal. And the exactness of the year is accomplished through its separate 364 stations. For the signs and the times and the years and the days, the angel Uriel showed to me, Enoch, whom the Lord of glory has set for ever over all the luminaries of the heaven, in the heaven and in the world, that they should rule on the face of the heaven and be seen on the earth, and be leaders for the day and the night, the sun, moon, and stars, and all the ministering creations, which make their revolution in all the chariots of the heaven. In like manner, 12 doors Uriel showed Enoch. The rays of the sun break forth, and from them is warmth diffused over the earth, when they are opened at their appointed seasons, and for the winds and the spirit of the dew, when they are open, standing open in the heavens at the ends, as for the 12 portals in the heaven at the ends of the earth, out of which go forth the sun, moon, and stars, and all the works of heaven in the east and in the west. There are many windows open to the left and right of them. One window at its appointed season provides warmth to these doors, from which the stars come forth according as he has commanded them, and they set corresponding to the number. And I saw chariots in the heaven, running in the world, above those portals in which revolve the stars that never set. And one is larger than all the rest, and it is that makes its course through the entire world. At the ends of the earth I saw 12 portals open to all the quarters of heaven, from which the winds go forth and blow over the earth. 3 of them are open to the face of the heavens, 3 in the west, 3 on the right, and 3 on the left. And the 3 first are those of the east, and 3 are of the north, and 3, after those on the left, of the south, and 3 of the west. Through 4 of these come winds of blessing and prosperity, and from those 8 come hurtful winds. When they are sent, they bring destruction on all the earth and on the water upon it, and on who dwells thereon, and on everything which is in the water, and on the land. And the first wind from those portals, called the east wind, comes forth through the first portal, which is in the east, inclining towards the south. And it continues to go on and on. Each portal has something specific when it is opened. So, after all of these, north winds from the 7th portal in the east come dew and rain, locusts and desolation. And from the middle portal will come in a direct direction health and rain, dew, prosperity. And through the 3rd portal in the west come cloud and snow and rain, dew and locust. And after all these 4 are the west winds through the first portal. So, bottom line, it ends up saying, and the 12 portals of the first quarters of the heaven are therewith completed, and all their laws and all their plagues and all their benefactions have I shown to thee, my son Methuselah. Now, within here, I could go on and on. I don't have time on these videos, but I will continue to read a piece here and there. Bottom line is, we have other portals, 12 to be exact, in heaven to this earth, as I was just reading about the different levels of heaven. So, give me a follow, and I'll read a little piece here and there, and see what else happens. I'm about halfway through. I also know that Uriel, Archangel Uriel, was assigned to be over the stars, moon, and sun. And it is very specific, of course, that the only problem is these are, Enoch was walking with God. Enoch was walking with the angels and seeing visions and being shown the things in the future of this earth. And, of course, the fallen angels, all that is in here. It makes it clear that, the problem is in our day and time that people would forget who created the stars and the sun and the moon. But all of this was created, as we know, to give us like a life plan, and how to tell time, and when to plant plants. And my family is not spiritual. But yet they are very, very big on the Farmer's Almanac. So this is just proof. But at the beginning, it does talk about the crystals. Crystals, God placed crystals on this earth to help us with healing and different protections for different reasons. The fascinating part is the portals. It specifically states 12 portals. So give me a follow, subscribe, whatever platform we're on, and let's check it out together. God bless you. And remember, the book of Enoch was found in pieces, so I'll show pictures of it later. It's in bits and pieces. It's not like completely together. It's basically, you got to put it together like a puzzle. So if you don't know what the book of Enoch is, give it a Google.